Hello, my friends. I am so incredibly excited to share this with you. We now have a Stamper's Secret Weapon. Yay! This is something that has been in kind of my mind for about 8 years now. At an old company that I used to work for, we had something that was different but similar, but I named it the Secret Weapon, and for 8 years I've been talking about the Secret Weapon, and I'm so excited that Sizzix has joined forces with me on this product. It is a stamping mat, but it's like the 2.0 version. It's like the stamping mat on steroids or something. I'm so excited. Okay, so first of all, it is called the Stamper's Secret Weapon. Imagine trying to bring in a product that is called the Secret Weapon. It's very, it says it on the box. It's not a good thing to get through customs, which is kind of funny, but I'm so excited. So this is what it looks like. This is the packaging that it looks like, and it has my little logo on the bottom. It also comes with a paper piercer up here, and I will show you that in just a second. So that's what it looks like. Now this is what it looks like when you open the package. You're gonna get a paper piercer, and this is what the paper piercer is. It's perfect for when you have like little dies, like let's say, oh, here's a perfect example. Here I have this cute little banner die, and I need to get that little heart out of there. So I'm just gonna use a little pokey like that. Now, if I'm gonna poke into something, I'm gonna use the top portion of my Secret Weapon. So I can poke that just like that. Or if I was gonna set a brad, I would use this section of my Secret Weapon. Or I can flip it over and use the entire back of my Secret Weapon, because this entire section here is for poking. Now, the front part and the bottom part, the smooth side, this is for rubber stamping. So let me explain to you why you need this. Remember back in the olden days when we used wood stamps? Think about the wood stamp. It had a wood block, then it had some gray foam, then it had your pink or red rubber, and then it had your hard table. So it had block, hard table, rubber, gray foam, right? 2 and 2. Now we have a block, we have a clear stamp, and we have our hard table. We only have one squishy item. It's all about physics, okay? Let me explain. And I was not good in physics, so I'm gonna explain it in normal people's terms. You need, in order to get direct contact onto your cardstock, so if you were gonna stamp onto cardstock, you need to get that squishy material all the way completely onto your cardstock. But if you only have one squishy item and 2 hard items, you're not gonna always get direct contact, especially on the bigger stamps. That's why you need the Secret Weapon. If you have another squishy item, meaning pretend this is my gray foam from the olden days of your wooden stamps, with the squishy item, 2 hard, 2 squishy, now you can get direct contact. Your stamp has a chance to touch that cardstock all the way around, and you'll get a better stamped image. Now, this Stamper's Secret Weapon will work on any clear stamp and any rubber stamp or any unmounted stamp, okay? So it's not just my stamps that it'll work on. It'll work on any stamps. Now, let me show you some examples, because it helps to see before and afters. So how many times have you stamped something and you have not gotten the full image? Or here's another example where you've stamped and you just do not get the befores, where you just don't get the full image. Here's another before. The stamps just cannot touch. No matter how hard you push, you cannot get direct contact. All those befores, it happens to me. Don't worry, look, that's what happens. Now, with the Secret Weapon below you, before, after using the Secret Weapon below you. Isn't that a difference? Look at that. You get direct contact. That's why your stamped images aren't working. When you're stamping and you're going, oh my gosh, I'm a horrible stamper. No. It's just because you don't have the Secret Weapon. That's all you need. Here's another example. Before and after. Not as good, perfect. Isn't that awesome? Before, after. Direct contact to my cardstock. Better stamped image. And it comes with a handy dandy paper piercer, which is really fun. Now what I like to do when I'm working, I leave my paper piercer with the lid on the back, just like that. Because if I lay it down, I lose it in all my mess. But if I have it standing straight up, I know exactly where it is. So one more hint, never ever poke on the smooth side. I see that people doing it in my classes already. Don't poke down here. Up here is where you're gonna do your poking. If you want to, turn it this way and use it for poking, or turn it upside down and poke all you want everywhere. But the smooth side is for stamping only, okay? There you go, the Stamper's Secret Weapon. It will make all of your stamping better, which isn't it exciting? I know, I'm so excited. So it's at a store near you. You can also find it on my website, thestampsoflife.com. Retail price is $12.99. On our website, of course, you know me, it's less. And club members, you're even paying less than less, which is very exciting. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.